City rail fans. You've tuned in to the Iron City Roundhouse Report, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating world of locomotives, rolling stock, and the rich history and current state of railroading. I'll be one of your hosts. My name's Brad Williamson, and our other host is my good friend Patrick Moore. And whether you're a seasoned model railroader, a history buff, or just someone who loves the sound of a passing train, you're in the right place. We're proudly affiliated with the Iron City N Scale Facebook group, but don't let the name fool you. We cover all scales from Z to G and everything in between. We'll be exploring the vibrant railroading scene of western and central Pennsylvania, from the mighty steel giants of the past to the intricate layouts of today. Expect in-depth discussions, interviews with experts, and plenty of stories from the rails. So grab your favorite beverage, settle in, and enjoy the Roundhouse Report, a podcast of Iron City, by Iron City, and for Iron City. Hello there, Iron City N Scalers, and welcome to another short segment tonight. Not another. This is like the first time we're doing something like this. In anticipation of one of our favorite events of the year, the Altoona N Scale Weekend, and in conjunction with our friend Todd Treaster's open house on the New York, Susquehanna, and Allegheny Railroad, his fantastic N Scale layout, we just wanted to just do a quick little promo type reminder of some of the goings on that are going to be taking place during that weekend. It's one of the biggest weekends of the year for N Scalers, and we just wanted to make sure that it's at the forefront of everybody's mind. And if there's anybody who's not aware and can make some last minute plans to make it up to that show or out to that show or down to that show, wherever you're coming from, you're always more than welcome. So we just are going to do like a little infomercial here for the N Scale Weekend, and specifically about what to expect for the Iron City T-Track group, and also for Todd's N Scale layout in his home that he's going to be opening up to people. So, Pat, what are some of the goings on and some of the things that people can participate in if they are able to make it to the Altoona N Scale Weekend, which is this month, September 20th and 21st. It's a Saturday and a Sunday. So, Pat, take it away.
So, Brad, hey, registration is over, but that doesn't mean you can't come to the show in September 20th or 21st. You can just pay at the gate when you come in. And so I don't want people to think that, hey, it's too late to register to go to the show. That's not true. You can come right in and on the 20th or the 21st. The other thing, too, is, Brad, I'll go ahead and give us a little timeline of what's going on. So on Friday, if you're coming with us to set up your module and you've already talked to Kevin and you're in the show, our first setup times are going to be around noon. So you can come in around noon. Brad and I will be there. And if anybody wants to help, I think Dakota said he's going to try to come down and help us. We'll be setting up on that Friday at noon.
That's Friday the 19th at noon is when setup time starts. Yep.
And then that evening, and we'll have our guest here, Todd Treaster. He'll talk about his open houses here in just a second. But Friday and Saturday are Todd's open house. On Saturday, we'll start the show, and we'll be running all day. And then that day around 2 o'clock, we're going to go the podcast. We'll have a live event, our first ever live event at 2 p.m. So for folks that can't be at the show, we'll try to get you videos and sound and have people introduce themselves that are participating with the Iron City, so you can get to meet some new members maybe that you haven't been able to talk to before. So that's going to happen on Saturday the 20th at 2 p.m. And that will be on anywhere you get your podcast. Should announce that we're live that day, and you should be able to listen in on that. On Facebook, we will do what we call our tire cams, and we'll have several folks probably participate in that. And it's where we take our iPhones or our Android phones and put them right there trackside to our modules, and we'll allow everyone to see what's going on with the live trains and the operations that are going on. Our buddy Jim will be taking pictures throughout the weekend. He'll post those on our page too for folks that can't attend. and you'll be able to see all the different modules and the folks that are participating in that. On Saturday night, we have our normal pizza party on the deck of the Station Inn in Crescent, PA, and the more the merrier on the deck that evening. The I've had some people ask me, is there any way I can stay the night at the Station Inn? Right now, I'm sorry, that is booked for this year, but we'll get you on a list for next year. There's always folks that are trading in and out, and we want to make sure everybody tries to participate in that. But the Station Inn is booked for that event. However, you guys are more than welcome to come up on the porch and have some pizza with us that Saturday night. On Sunday, it's the last day of the show. To me, that's always the best day to get your deals. And if you're trying to buy something, if it's not gone, Sunday's a good time to purchase something at the show. And then we tear down and we're heading home Sunday evening, and then we'll have another successful show. Brad, I think we always do the photo too, right? There's two different photos. We do the Iron City photo, I believe, on Sunday afternoon. So if you want to participate in that photo, that will be Sunday afternoon, probably around 1 o'clock. And then the group photo for everyone that wants to participate in the main show, that photo is Saturday after they close down
Yeah,
for the
yes.
day.
And that, I
Yeah.
believe, Saturday, the close-up time is around 5 o'clock, or is it 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock, and then
4 o'clock.
Sunday it's
Excellent.
3 p.m.
Yeah. So if you want to be in the photo for the entire show, that's a lot. I think last year they took a drone photo of
Yeah,
everybody standing out in front of the convention center. So
yeah. The other thing too is we will have our contest going on, and that Sunday afternoon we always announce the winner, and we'll have two or three door prizes this year. I mean, prizes for the people that participated in the event and our contest, and we really thank all the sponsors that are participating in that. And last year's, man, there were some great gifts.
there
Also, if you
were,
read
there were.
also, if you registered, listen every hour on the hour, because you're going to hear someone from the Iron City win a door prize from the show. Uh, we always have good participation in that. And last year, our number came up quite a bit for door prizes. They'll announce that. That is the main show. The Altoona uh, guys put that on. You'll hear them announce the door prizes for the hour during that weekend. So, hey, Todd, thanks for coming on tonight. And Todd, if you can just tell us a little bit about your open house and what you have going on there.
Okay, yeah, it's a pleasure to be here again on the Iron City. And yes, starting Friday, the 19th at 9 a.m., we will be here all day, probably till around 8, 9 o'clock Friday night. There will be food. Meatballs is probably the preference it's going to be again. And of course, the kraut dogs. And there'll be some other things here too. I'm sure some other goodies. But we plan on doing an operating session here on Friday morning or even through the afternoon, or who anybody that wants to run trains here on the layout. If you want to run a 100-car train, or you want to run a local, or you want to run, whatever you want to run, Amtrak, road railers, anything you want to run, we'll let you run. We'll fix you up with a throttle, and we're going to have quite a few people already saying they're going to come and participate. So you're absolutely welcome here on Friday. All day long we'll be here, and then again on Saturday evening from 6 until probably 10 that night we'll be here again. Anybody that wants to come that can't come Friday, wants to come Saturday night, you're certainly welcome to do so. I do plan on being on the show on Saturday and possibly again on Sunday, but Saturday for sure I'll be at the show all day, and then we'll be here. But you're absolutely welcome to come, hang out, visit, run trains, eat. We'll have a good time here on Saturday. This is, I think, the fourth or fifth year I've done this now in a row since it's been in the convention center, but I've done it before in the past too, and we hope we have many, many more of these to contribute to our N Scale community, especially for the Iron City.
Yeah, if you've never had a chance to see Todd's layout, you gotta get to see it. If anybody's listening to this, it's one of the coolest N scale layouts in existence. And we always joke about how when you go there, if you start feeling lightheaded or dizzy, don't worry. Todd, I think you're CPR, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation training has gone well, so you're ready.
We ordered a defibrillator, so we're gonna have a defibrillator here in the wall. So
I was told they ordered duct tape to get people's jaws back together.
there'll be some drool towels and bags here if you feel real nauseous, and we got a couple chairs and some sofas we can lay you down on and take care of the situation. But it's just I love to share the history of N Scale and what can be done in N Scale. And I mean, I've done this. This will actually be, I believe, my 78th open house.
Wow.
Over the course of many years, but this will be number 78.
And
Todd, if they want to
add, oh, sorry,
that's all right.
For
Todd,
the op session in the morning, I am planning to go there. So if anybody happens to be there and we've never met, please come up and introduce yourself and say hi to Todd and Becky first. But if you want to chat with me for a little bit, you can do that too. It's always a fun time up at Todd's.
It is, and it's the nice thing about it is listen, it's about model railroading and friendship. That's all it's about.
For sure.
And anybody that comes here, we try to treat you like family. You can go up and sit upstairs, eat a meatball sandwich, kraut dog, whatever you want, and it's just a great time here. And like I said, this will be I believe number 78. And then we'll have another one in the fall again, but that'll be coming up later. But this is a great weekend. If you've never been to an N Scale weekend, you gotta come to this one for sure.
So Todd, how would I, if don't know you at all and I want to come to this show, where is the best way to get information about your open house?
Okay, you can go to the Iron City N Scale page on Facebook. You can go to my Facebook page, Todd Treaster's NYSNA Pittsburgh Division, and that's a Facebook page, and you can get information there. And my address is 309 3rd Avenue in Burnham, PA, and that's 17009. And you just put that in, and it'll bring you right here. I'm right off of 322. It's not hard to get to. It's not hard to find. And you're welcome to stay as long as you want, run trains as long as you want, hang out, look at the cases. And if you want to bring something to run, if you're a locomotives or DC, because I'm still DC, I'm analog, I'm old school, and you want to bring something to run, we'll work it in. We have no problem with that either.
And that town is Burnham, Pennsylvania. It's like a suburb of Lewistown. It's Burnham. Is that right, Todd?
That is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where you'll find Todd. 309 3rd Street, Burnham, PA.
Yep. 3rd Avenue.
3rd Avenue. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep, 3rd Avenue.
And also, we want to make sure everyone knows that Brad, Todd, and I will all be at the show on Saturday. And so don't be afraid. We'll have our name tags on. Don't be afraid to come up and say hello. And Brad takes good criticism about his modeling and the podcast. I don't do so well. So just talk to Brad about all the complaints.
You are going to pay for that.
The abuse just continues, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Well, we were just recording a podcast with Andy Zimmerman and Martin Jenkins, and I dug into him a few times, so I deserve that, I think.
No, in all seriousness, folks, we really appreciate you. We want to get to know you. What we want to do is get you involved, and we want you to run trains with us, and we want to see you at different shows. We want you to see it. We want to see it open houses. And the main thing is we just like friendship, and we like to do this, and it's really not about the trains. The trains are just an excuse for us to hang out.
Yeah,
and,
the trains are I forget who said that the layout's the set, the trains are the actors, and we're the puppeteers, I guess you could say. We're the you know, and model railroading has been such a wonderful journey for me, and even being a prototype locomotive engineer for 31 years, which I enjoyed. It's just coming home and going to the basement and relaxing and running a model train, and not have to worry about getting yelled at because you didn't do this right or didn't do that right, but we have a lot of fun here, and I don't want people to be intimidated by the size of the trains and the layout and stuff like that. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's fun.
The same thing with the same thing with the tire cams. We'll just get those on for you. You won't hear anybody talking. There's no narration. It's just trains running, and we'll let those go, because normally what happens is we have different trains. You'll see the same trains for about an hour, because that's how we do our time frames, or half an hour time frames, depending on how many people we have. So what we do is we might go 15 minutes with a tire cam. I believe Todd, you were on there last time we had a tire cam.
Yeah.
It just runs, and then I'll turn it off, and maybe I'll come back on. I'll do a little note to everybody. Hey, tower cam will be back on, and this afternoon for 15 to 20 minutes. It's just to make it for the folks that can't attend, and we understand. Everyone's around this show. We have people all around the world, so we understand not everybody can attend the show. But this gives you a chance to see what's going on. And I think, Todd, you'll do that for your open house on your page too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I probably will do that for the open house on Friday for the for the op session in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe in the afternoon. We'll go live a couple times, just to see what's going on and show things. And like I said, anybody that wants to come, you're welcome to come. We don't discriminate against anything. And like I said, you can hang out here as long as you want, have a lot of fun, eat. We'll take care of you, And
Okay.
As proof that anybody's welcome, I'm going to be there. If I can get into this, anybody can. So.
You're my guiding light, Brad. I need you.
So with
Todd, you're in trouble if I'm your guiding light.
I've been in trouble a lot, Brad. So
I know.
Whether the light's bright or it's dim, it's still there.
So with that, Brad, can you give us any final thoughts, and we'll close out the show?
Sure. It's just like we said, the thing about this for us is we just love to meet new people. All three of us in this discussion. That's what we're in this hobby for. The trains are important, but we love to meet new people. So please, if you see any of the three of us at the show or up at Todd's, don't hesitate to come up and introduce yourself. And we just look forward to getting to know as many of our listeners as we can. That's just, this hobby's been so good to us, and we want to include others in it. And so, between the Station Inn, the show, the Altoona show itself, and Todd's place, the stuff all kind of morphs together for that fantastic weekend. And we just hope to see and be able to meet and talk to as many of you guys who listen to us. And while we're talking about that, thank you so much for joining us again. We forgot to thank our listeners at the beginning, but we appreciate the fact that you take time out of your day to listen to us. And we just, if there's any possibility of meeting any of you in person, we would just love to do that. So if we're there and you're there, come up and say hi and get a conversation started. So thank you, Todd, for joining us for this. And
Absolutely.
Everybody stay tuned, because the new exciting segment that we have as part of the Roundhouse Report now, the Office Car Special with Todd and our good friend Dave Abeleys, we'll be having more of those episodes released in the not-too-distant future. So thank you once again for joining us, and we'll see everybody somewhere trackside here with the Iron City Roundhouse Report. Good night. All right, rail fans, that's all the steam we've got for this edition of the Iron City Roundhouse Report. Until next time, keep those gauges green, your couplers connected, and may your layouts always run smoothly. Happy railroading.